weirdest experience in my life. Oh, one of the Kraft mac and cheese brothers. I went home with them, like the heirs to the Kraft fortune.
Ciao.
Small dicks.
Welcome back to Two Brokies, the podcast where you can find out if Kevin will ever cure his jet lag.
Yep, and Jenna's just gonna be right here. Okay.
Today we're doing an FAQ.
Yes.
Is it FAQ?
I don't know if that's the right terminology. What we're doing?
Fucking answers and questions.
We are answering questions from our Brokies, from our fans, from you. And we've had some good ones come in over the last 48 hours.
And some not good ones.
Some really not good ones. And, actually, we've had so many come in that we may have to make this a two-parter.
Let's
see. You're right. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Classic. So, should I just jump right in?
Yeah, let's just jump on in. I'm looking up what FAQ means.
That's great. I really do feel that we should know that. Remember when I said desert island?
Frequently asked questions.
I meant a Q&A.
Q&A.
Oh my God. Remember when I said desert island instead of deserted? LOL. I lay awake at night thinking about that.
Oh, I didn't remember it. And now, now I'm glad that I do.
One person's trauma is another person's... What happened?
Dessert.
It's another person's deserted it.
Dessert.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I have... You go.
I don't know the questions. Jenna knows.
Classic earth sign. Couldn't help myself.
Classic Aquarius. Could not have... Not that I don't care. I'd rather,
Okay.
in the mo.
This is some good ones. There's some really good ones. The dating and relationships is the category we're starting with, okay? So we had a couple come in. This is good. And I do feel like we kind of referenced this before, but how do you tell someone you're not interested without ghosting?
I don't know. I never have the opportunity.
Wah, wah.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
How do you tell somebody without ghosting? You just tell them you're not interested.
You just say, I'm not interested.
Or you would just be like, well, I guess it depends on what level of approach are they at.
Okay, let's do a cool, warm, and a hot. Like, let's say you've been texting hot and heavy. Am I 30 million years old? You're getting hot and heavy with. I need help. Let's say you're just talking. It's casual. I feel like that one's easy.
Then you
say
nothing. You don't have to say anything because it's just casual. They haven't made a move.
What if they're poking? What if they're like, "Where'd you go? Are you okay? How's your day?"
This is what people do to me all the time. They just kind of don't respond, and then they respond a little late, and I'm like, oh, I get it.
Oh, so there's like a hidden message within that.
It's like,
cadence.
Oh, if you're not
if the cadence isn't snappy.
Oh, sorry, I was busy. And there's no.
Look, it's 2025.
And if they're never asking you questions.
It's the United States of America. We know you're holding your phone. Come the fuck on.
Although to be fair, I'm not always on my phone.
I'd say every 2 hours, everybody I know picks up their phone. At least every 2 hours.
Yeah, but I could pick it up, read it, and then not respond for 2 weeks.
That's true. But that's on ADHD. That's a different thing.
So true.
Okay. Next question. This one's kind of an interesting one. We did go over this back in 2018 with a guest.
Let's refresh.
But I think our answers might have changed. So this question comes to us from one of our Brokies and says, what's your take on open relationships? Yay or nay?
God, I don't remember what I answered the last time.
You and I were overwhelmed by it. I think we were younger. We were still maybe holding out for monogamy. I'm not sure.
I think I'm a nay.
A nay on open for yourself?
Yeah.
Or for all people?
Oh, I think I know people that are married that are open.
Yeah.
And it really works for them. They have very clear boundaries, very open communication, and seems like they're flourishing. And then it changes. If they're okay, we need to close it up, work on a relationship, they just close it up.
So it's more of about the communication than it is.
Yeah, I think so.
What about for you personally?
I don't think I could do it. I thought I could, but I have a Pisces Venus, Scorpio moon. I just don't think that is a chart built for open. I think I would be okay, let's open. And then as soon as they would maybe hook up with somebody else, I'd be like, why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
You must hate me.
Theoretically, I'm super down for open, and also the idea of like having the idea of having a break from someone.
That theory has some flaws.
You don't see that for me?
No.
I just feel like, okay, I'm getting old. What are we doing? If you want to go, I don't know.
What? You would literally be like, what are you going to do now?
Okay, I didn't say I wouldn't ask for updates. I didn't say I wouldn't ask for fucking updates.
Okay, every 5 seconds.
I'm just kind of like, okay,
watching
like,
their location. Like, no.
Are you really mine? Am I really yours? No. Like, what's the charade? Do you know what I mean? Let's drop it. Let's like, okay.
What is the charade? The charade.
No, to be fair, I haven't been in a relation in a while, so
what?
It didn't count.
In the Twilight Zone is happening.
I don't know. I just feel like I could be into it now. Maybe. Am I wrong? I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating all of a sudden.
I don't think that is being honest with
You don't
thyself.
think I'm being honest with thyself? Did you just hocus pocus me?
I did. 2 points,
God.
Jenna.
Sister,
I don't think you're being honest with thyself. Who is this? Like, yeah, everyone, let's do it. You know what? I could be open.
I don't know. I'm just like,
I'm gonna show you this episode when you get in your next relationship and be like,
I can't.
Openness is calling, and you'll be like, yeah, right, they are mine.
I can't remember caring.
Oh, you have like.
I can't access it.
Relation dementia.
Yeah, I can't remember. So I don't remember caring, and the idea that somebody is telling me their stuff constantly, I'm like, yeah, I would love a break from that if you went on a date with someone else because you're annoying and you're in my space.
Oh, yeah.
Am I just blacking out?
Yeah, that's not who you are in a relationship.
This is a weird way to find out.
Yeah.
You think I'm pretty needy, yeah? You warbled your chin.
I don't know what a warble's crazy. I don't even know I could warble.
So you don't think I could be open?
No.
What if I had a main nesting partner?
I know that you couldn't.
Wow. That is so real.
The next time you're in a relationship, though, we're going to have a sit down. I'm going to do an interview with you so I can show you this video if you're ever out of that relationship, too, and be like, Jenna. We're going to go down the list of things.
I just don't remember, I guess. We'll have to see.
Remember?
I don't remember like feeling like someone else, like I care what they're doing to that intensity. And I know that I did.
Do you remember missing people that you didn't even miss? Like, you know?
You can't drag me from my journal that I read publicly.
Yeah. So I'm just, maybe give it a second glance.
You know, that was, yeah, okay.
I think you're having like a moment, you know? You want to be like,
I'm having
I don't know who she is, but like, read that journal, girl.
Fucking fine. No, I think you're actually probably right. You have known me for a while now, but I could change.
I could. For sure. Maybe I could be open. I don't know. It depends on the person.
All right, let's move to the next one. There's enough roasting happening.
This is a good old-fashioned Midwestern question. You ready?
Okay. I don't know what that means.
You're about to find out. How do you deal with feeling behind in life when everyone around you is getting married, settling down, or having kids?
There's a sound on TikTok. It's the saddest sound. I've listened to it 3,000 times, even though it's like only seconds. It's like, I just feel like everyone's moving on with their lives and I'm stuck here. I think it's from Dawson's Creek or something. I'll have to send it to you. It's very depressing.
Yeah, maybe we can do it. That's me editing, by the way.
That's you cutting. That's how you cut film.
I feel a little bit like I failed. You know, I'm watching all my friends move on with their lives and they're all moving forward and it's like I'm stuck here, standing still.
How do you deal with it? Was that the question?
Yeah. How do you deal with feeling behind in life when everyone around you is getting married or having kids? I happen to know that this one's coming to us from a Brokie in Michigan.
I don't think that you're going to have to reset your mind because everything you're taught is a lie. But people having kids and getting married doesn't mean they're further along in life. They're just on a different path.
They're doing something different with their time.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I mean, obviously this is big. This is happening all the time. I feel like feeling.
Wait, did you enter that?
I'm about to.
Oh.
I was just rereading it and I was thinking, I was
I thought
ruminating.
you were moving.
No, I was like, feeling behind in life is kind of interesting because I agree with you. It's a mindset thing. First of all, it's not a race.
Yeah, also, I mean, you're talking to people that live in LA.
Right. We live in Never Never
So
Land.
when you got kids, it's just...
Me and you just dissociate. We're like, what
I'm
do
like,
you...
when you have kids, no one here does that. No, like, it's just...
I haven't seen like a pregnant person in a
Like,
really long time, you know?
That does not equate to being anywhere else. It's parallel.
Let me say something.
I could have kids right now and we'd be we're in the same room doing the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand where this question's coming from, especially if you're not in a situation where people are doing very many different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all of like I was just with people over the weekend, amazing couples. I actually really think great pairings. There's 3 of them. 3 couples, 6 people. I'm the only one in this group that is, I would say, far from, you're welcome, getting married. And it's interesting because I can look at the lives that they've built and their families and things and be like, wow, I didn't do that. But there are other things I did. It's not like being farther along. It's just, that programming. I agree with you. It takes some work to be like, is it a race to these milestones or is it more about the experience of living?
Totally. And that's a completely different experience that they're choosing.
Yeah.
I have younger siblings with kids, married, kids, houses.
Same.
And I'm single dog, part-time dog, and apartment in LA, like pursuing my goals of art.
Right.
They're not as far along in comedy as I am,
Yeah.
like, so it's really just to choose your own adventure in life. So if that's what you want,
then I understand why you'd be feeling behind,
but
also,
you are you're the only one living the life. So there's no behind.
There's no behind.
You're on your path.
Comparing can get really messy.
Comparing is the
root of all evil.
Number 1 thief of joy.
We're with you. We feel you. It's tough, but you're your own person and you're going to be just fine, honey.
Yeah.
You're going to be just fine. Okay. Next one. Sorry, I'm screaming. What is the most awkward date you've ever been on and what did you learn from it?
We did all my dates.
We did all your dates? I mean, you falling out the window, that's kind of awkward.
That was awkward.
I feel like for women, sometimes this question is not as fun because it's like, oh, there was that time I almost got murdered. Then there was that other time I almost got murdered. And like, that was awkward.
Yeah.
It was so weird how he tried to kill me.
Yeah, I haven't had any real dates.
Yeah. What's going on with that, by the
I wonder
way?
if somebody would want to try to kill me. This is the clip. This is the clip they play on the news.
They play. They're like,
he kind of knew. Witch.
Speaking of, I do feel like that's kind of an important place for us to segue. Do you have any dating updates? I'll answer my awkward one. I'll think of one that's not so murdery. But while I'm thinking, do you have any updates for us on your dating life?
My only update is that I've changed my Hinge profile to New York.
What does that mean?
That means I will only be dating men in New York City from this point forward.
Okay, but I thought, well, what?
I'm just letting you work that out.
Are you gonna move?
No, I'm not moving. I saw the fear in your eyes for 1 second.
But what about, don't you have a line that's going through New Orleans where your person's supposed to be? Why don't you turn it on there?
It doesn't necessarily mean they live in New Orleans at this moment. They could be from New Orleans and live in New York, or we could get married in New Orleans, whatever. Although I did just see a celebrity do like their house tour in New Orleans, and I was like, oh my God, it looks so beautiful. I am really called to NOLA. Anyway, no, but I will be in New Orleans for 2 weeks.
Touring?
In New York. Did I say New Orleans?
You did say New Orleans. See what I mean? It's a slip. That's where you're supposed to be, honey.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. I'm moving to New Orleans.
No, I don't
I'll
want you
be
to
in
leave.
New York for 2 weeks, and I think I'm going to try to go on dates when I'm there.
Ooh, I
And then
love it. I love a date in a different city.
I would rather, I think just...
I think you get attached,
Yeah, well,
I could still.
I just want a New York apartment.
Oh, okay. So are you talking to anyone good? Give us some deeds. Give us some juice.
No, I've matched with 0 people in New York. I had a couple matches in LA. So I'm also doing LA, but like
You're
just the
focused.
ones that I already have in the on the
In the
fire
ether.
and on the
The queue?
yeah.
The queue.
So I've been chatting a little, but I'm also gonna put some eggs in a New York basket.
I like that. Eggs in a New York basket.
Yeah, so I
Sounds
could be there.
classy.
I want to be there 50% of the time.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Okay, great.
I start crying.
But she could be open. Can't even be open with her friends.
Well, my friends actually mean something to me. Just kidding, future lover.
Can't wait to play that.
I have a dating update.
Okay.
You don't care. It's fine. You're right.
Okay.
Most awkward date I've ever been on. This is a long one. I think this is its own episode, to be honest. Can't go down this road. It's just the Rolodex is real. I'm like, which one do I pick?
And I have like 3, and I'm like, where did I talk
I've
about?
got a good one.
Okay.
This person I didn't actually go out with, but we were messaging, and she gave me 3 choices of what to pick for our date. And she said we could do one of the 3 options. I don't have any money. And I was like, that's fine. I don't have any money. She said, 1, we could go mess around in Tent City. 2, we could take laxatives and try to accomplish tasks before we shit ourselves. And then the 3rd option was we could ride an elevator in a fancy hotel up and down. Do you want to know what I picked?
Blocking them.
One might think. Still follow them on Instagram.
Laxatives.
Do I need laxatives? No, I'm
No,
always
that's what I'm saying,
shitting.
because you're gonna win.
No, I did not. You were right. I didn't answer. But if I had
You could
to,
go fool around in Tent City.
yeah,
There's
that feels very.
levels of fucked up that we couldn't even breach.
I know it's so fucked up.
Let's go fuck around it. What?
I know.
Okay.
Hope they're doing okay.
Yeah, that's maybe time to unfollow.
But yeah, so that was awkward, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say it was awk. Let's see what else. Oh, there was another one where I went out with. I went back to her house, and she had recently gone through something like with a person, like a big breakup, and we passed by this empty room, and she looked at me and said, "That's where the baby was gonna be."
Was she gonna be pregnant?
I don't know the plans, but I just remember thinking, I don't know if I need to be here. And also, she had told me she was throwing a huge party. Actually, this is a good one. Yeah. She told me she was throwing a huge party. So I made a comically large salad. I'm talking huge ass bowl, right? I prepped everything.
Okay,
You want to back it up even more?
back it up. This is a person you were dating, went on a date with. This was first date, second date, third date.
Third date.
Third date, they invited you to a party.
To their house. A big party they were having.
A big party.
A big party. I said, great, I'll bring a salad. Chopped up everything I owned, put it in this big ass bowl. I get over to her house. I ring the doorbell. She answers the door. There is no party, honey.
This is the same. That's the baby's.
This is the baby one.
Okay.
I go, hey, I literally like look like a clown, the amount of salad I had. And I'm like, hey. And she's like, oh yeah, like everyone canceled. And in my head, I'm like,
Everyone canceled.
There wasn't everyone was there. So we walk around the house. She's like cute, quirky,
Even the
fun.
baby.
Even the baby was like, I'm out of here. But so we walk around and she was like, yeah, that's where like the baby was going to be. And I think she had gone through a really bad breakup. And I was like, let me borrow a book. And then I went home and I was like, you can't even see her to give the book back,
What
Jen.
book?
I can't say. She'd know it was her. You think she's already
You borrowing a bunch of books from people? She's like, that couldn't have been me. this story. She must show up to a bunch of almost future parents' houses with a large salad.
You know, I didn't realize how many details I was giving away.
And that's where.
And you know what? Got together with someone else, has a beautiful family, like everything worked out for her. And it just involved me not at all. But I did mail that book back. I didn't.
Do you still follow them on Instagram?
Of course.
What?
I need to see what's going on with my people.
That's your people?
Almost.
Wow. I unfollow people I still know.
she's very sweet. I'm crying.
She's so sweet that you had to mail the book.
I didn't think we should be in the same space, but she was so sweet.
That is absurd.
That's I haven't even thought about this. That's just what I'm coming with off the cuff. You know what I mean?
I literally can't even think of an awkward dating situation.
Oh my God. Then there was this other time.
Oh my God. I can't, it's so crazy to me what happened to me in my life. Do you feel behind in life? Not behind, but I feel things have gone off course several times. There was this guy, oh my God, he made burritos at Whole Foods, okay? My brain got confused.
He made burritos at Whole Foods
This is before I came
for
out.
a living?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is before I came out, and my brain got confused because every day he handed me a burrito, and I was like, I think I love you.
You're like, I think I just won.
I think I love you. He came over. He used a fake ID on our date, so I didn't realize that he was 20, and I at the time was maybe 25, but it still seemed like a super big deal. He broke up with me. Was high all the time. He broke up with me. We went on a date. Something weird happened. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something was off. And then he told me he was depressed and had to. Oh, then there was this other guy who.
I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of an awkward story. I'm sure I have one, but I
that guy
can't.
was. I remember him. He was an interesting one. Let's see who else we got in the old Rolodex. I do have a pretty funny story. No, Jenna, pull it back.
I don't have an awkward day. I have an awkward moment.
What was your awkward?
Did I ever tell you about the time I went home with that person at Halloween? Did I say this on the pod already?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I can tell you're shy too, because you're gonna bite in your.
Well, important as a story. Because she saw me arrive at home afterwards. I went out on Halloween with some friends, and I was newly single.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and wasn't really into dating, but I was into being a whore.
Yes.
So I went out in like
that.
a Tarzan outfit. Oh my God, I'll try to find the
Oh.
picture. A Tarzan outfit, tiny.
Show the pic.
We went to Abbey. I was with like some straight guys too, and we're like having fun. Maybe some substances were involved. Blah blah blah. I was like loopy, and I just told them, I was like, don't let me hook up with the first guy that hits on me. Oh, I talk to whatever.
What if the first guy's the one? Just skip that.
So I was like, not the first guy, whatever. So we get to the Abbey. We're out front. 5 minutes in, this girl comes up and she's like, my friend thinks you're cute. And then this guy starts talking to me. I don't even remember his costume. Like, I was already like, woo. And then I was like chatting with him for a long time. And the guy friend of mine goes, that's the first one. And like pulls me away. And I was like, okay, whatever. Cut to an hour later. I'm lost. They find me. I'm sitting inside of a planter box inside of it because everything's shaking. Yeah. Substance abuse problem. Anyway, cut to. So that they like find me. We like get a beer. Then I'm dancing. Then they lose me again. So they go and think I'm sitting in some sort of tree.
Your ability to rally will never not shock me. Like if I was in a plant box, that's kind of it for me that day.
Oh no, I was having fun. I was just like with the tree. I was like, kind of cold. I remember.
You were
and I was just, like,
Tarzaning.
yeah,
You were swinging from tree to tree.
I was just like watching everyone walk by, all 5 of one person. I'm like, woo!
I love this.
Honestly, kind of epic. Moon rocks. Anyway, so they like lose me again. Then they go back out. They're like checking planters and like checking outside, like trying to figure out where I am.
Looking at your
They
favorite
see me
places.
dancing on the floor with that first guy.
You knew what you wanted.
I think he found me. Again, whatever. And like within seconds, I like see them, and then they're like, and then next thing you know, you're just leaving, going, I'm going home with this guy.
Did you think it was a new one or did you know?
I have no.
Okay. You had left the building at that point.
Oh, we left the building. So we went back. We were at his hotel, whatever. I leave in the morning. God, I can't believe I'm saying this on the pod.
I know. We've really let all things go today, huh?
So we're staying. We were staying. We had checked into.
You and your husband.
We checked into the Chamberlain, and it was Halloween. And so next day, my costume is a ball and it's soaking wet. I think we went and took a shower.
Pool or
No.
shower? Okay, shower.
Anyway, so He's like, do you need a ride home? It is 8 a.m. He is now in a suit.
Oh, he's ready for work.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be great.
You're like, I have places to be too.
Sure. So I put on my sandals, my wet fur. And he goes, I really wish I had clothes to give you, but I only have my costume that's also wet. And I'm like, don't worry about it. We get down to valet.
You're in a wet loincloth?
Yeah. And like a little, my hair is disaster. And there are 15 valet guys there. They're just coming in
Great.
for the show,
Love.
seeing what's leaving. And I'm looking at them and they're like, I look like Pretty Woman, just not so pretty.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
your car? And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Got in and then I went home. At 8:30 in the morning. Porter saw that wreck.
A lot of people did, it sounds like.
And I texted him later. He just never responded. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so apparently we actually could probably go back and forth a bit on this question for a while, but it's sort of time
No,
to...
that was pretty much
That's
it
it
for
for
me.
you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm-
Hopefully at some point I'll have more to contribute to
I
first
wish
dates.
I had less, to be honest. I didn't even do my murder ones. Those are just the like semi-reasonables. And one of them asked me to take a laxative and not shit. I got a great murder one. It's actually really fucking good. Do you guys want to know? I did have to run away, so it is a little scary, but I survived, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
really
one.
good. Okay. And I don't know if we exactly have time for it today, but it involves a lot. It's a case of mistaken identity. There's a cooler involved, and I do have to run and jump on a train.
Okay, wait. Are you...
That's all the same date, by the way.
This is also like was it the plot of Dennis the Menace?
Yeah, that's where they got the script.
And a can of beans. I'll never forget it.
Okay, so maybe next week I'll
Yes.
tell them about that. I think it's been enough for today.
Yeah, I think we're good. Tune in next week, and you can and you can hear how Jenna skipped down on a train, like Clint Eastwood. Thanks for listening to Two Broke Gays.